Let's get a look at our first alert forecast now. Halloween fast approaching, and we got to get through a first alert weather day.
Yep, and some of that is going to linger into Halloween. I think it's the wind, not the rain, but let me show you what it looks like right now outside, because the picture isn't a great one. It's never been a great one all day today. Cloud cover, you betcha. The temperature right now comes in 54 degrees. Tomorrow is the first alert weather day. 1 to 2 inches of rain, possible wind gusts 30 to maybe 50 miles per hour. Minor coastal flooding, enough that we have coastal flood alerts for basically anybody with a shoreline tomorrow. The potential for 1 to 2 feet of inundation. I think it's more likely 1, maybe some isolated spots see the 2 feet. All right, what's going on with the rain? The rain is out here in the Tennessee Valley. That's our storm. But if it's just this singular storm, we get rain, we get some wind. Couple in a little bit of interaction with Melissa, and I'll show you how that's going to work out, and everything gets ramped up a bit. Now, the storm, Melissa's not come to our area, but watch how there's a little bit of interplay between the two. Put into motion, here comes our storm, pushing in. This is 5 o'clock in the morning, heavier rain, New York City and points west. That's Melissa right there. Let's see if there's any interaction here, okay? It's continuing to spin. All that you see right here, this is outflow from Melissa, and now, lo and behold, our low is starting to pull it in. So especially for places like New York City, off to the east, that's a big line of Melissa-influenced rain that comes over the area. That's 8 p.m. on Thursday. As you push into Friday, the rain exits, but we have cloud cover, and it's windy on Friday, almost as windy on Friday as it will be tomorrow. So we talk about 30 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts tomorrow, 30s. There's a 47, so almost a 50 for Belmar. The wind advisory is for Monmouth and Ocean County, but that's Thursday. Storm leaves. Now the wind shift coming in from the west, and look at this. This is Halloween. You've got 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts while the kids are trick-or-treating. That's 6 p.m. So speaking of Halloween, colder than it was last year. Last year we were 81, this year 57, and it's windy. Boy, Frankenstein looks lonely, doesn't he, KJ? Sad. Let's bring him in a pal. There he is. The mummy is back. That's how we see it, guys. 57 degrees. It's a windy Halloween. The 7-day forecast will take you through everything. First alert day tomorrow, wind and rain. Just wind on Friday. You get to Saturday and Sunday, kind of I think it looks like a pretty seasonable fall weekend. Temperatures in the mid-50s out there. You should be about 59, 60 degrees this time of the year. That's what I sort of see for Saturday. Maybe a few degrees cooler, but 50s across the board. And after Thursday's big rain, only slight rain chances as we look ahead.
But the kids, do they have to put on a jacket over the costume? That's what you always want to know.
If the kids are out trick-or-treating, it's in the low 50s, and even north of the area, you're into the 40s.
Uh-oh.
You got to maybe a sweatshirt under the costume?
Maybe.
An idea.
Thank you, Lonnie.
Sorry.